this question we will convert these equations into rectangular forms. A few things we need to know. First, x squared plus y squared equal to r squared, and tangent of theta equal y over x. And also from there we will have x equal to r cosine theta and y equal to r sine theta. If we have r and theta, we have x and y, and if we have x and y, we can find r and theta. Alright, but in this problem, we will go to rectangular forms, meaning to x and y. Right. So here we have r, we don't have r squared, but we can multiply by r. I'm going to put r right in the middle of 2 and cosine theta. So I should have r times r equal to 2 r cosine theta, and the r cosine theta here, that's going to be equal to x, and r squared here is going to be x squared plus y squared. And so we just have x squared plus y squared equal to 2x. Now move everything on one side. I will write x squared minus 2x plus y squared equal to 0. Now to complete a square, we're going to need to add something here. And then because of that, we're going to have to add the same thing on both sides. To complete a square, we will take half of the middle term. So take half of that. I'll just write half. And then we will square. Half of that is going to be 1. And when we square it, it is still 1. And we will add 1 on both sides. So the square will be just y squared. The right hand side will be just 1. Now, those three terms will be a square, 1 inside, and then will be just x and minus 1 square. Right, so we have this equation, which is a circle center at 1 and 0, and the radius is equal to 1. So the center 1 and 0, and the radius is 1, so it is going to be a circle like that. I will use the calculator, but it will graph better with the calculator. Right. To graph in polar coordinate, first we need to make sure it is in the right mode. It is in radian mode, so which is good. And it should be in polar coordinate. And we hit y equal 2, and that should be just 2 cosine of theta. And the graph, you see the graph like that. I will zoom, we use zoom number 7. It is trigonometry, so it is better just 6 is the standard, and I'll just zoom in. And then we can make zoom square number 5 to have the same distance on the same scale on the x and the y coordinate. So we do have a circle, center 1, 0, radius 1. Right. We'll get back to the calculator later. Next we have r equal to 3, so that obviously it's just a circle radius 3. So we just draw the circle, radius 3, and done. But if we change that into rectangular form, what we'll do here is when we square both sides here, and that gives us r square equal to 9, and r square is x square plus y square. Equal to 9, and this is the equation in rectangular form, and which represent a circle center at 0, 0, and the radius of 3. Alright, so that first one, there's a second. There's one more. Theta equal to pi over 6. So theta equal to pi over 6. If we're going to graph it, it's going to be just a line. By the way, because if we graph y equal to 3 on the calculator, that's what we should have. Let's zoom out. Zoom out will be 3. Yeah, so the circle radius 3. Right. On this equation we cannot graph on the calculator, because on the calculator it is r equal to. On this one we have to graph by hand. Right. But that should be simple enough, because all we see is that theta equal to pi over 6. If we put the calculator away, pi equal to 6 will be just this line. So if we draw it, will be just like that. Right. But if we want to change that to the rectangular form, what I do is that we're going to take tangent on both sides. And the reason we take tangent on both sides, because tangent is y over x, and tangent of pi over 6 is going to be equal to 1 over square root of 3, and cross multiplying here we will have square root of 3 times y equal to x. Or we can also just multiply the x on this side. We'll have y equal to 1 over square root of 3x. Either way, we have the equation in rectangular form.